Urban AI, strategic thinking media platform. We back at it, man. Kendrick and Drake again. Remember, I told y'all this months ago. Kendrick and Drake is not over. This ain't a simple beef. This is a beef that got many moving parts. This is a beef that involves several different people. You know what I'm saying? This is not just Kendrick and Drake that's involved in this. Several different people is involved. Y'all already know what we finna talk about. Double Life, Pharrell Williams, Despicable Me 4 soundtrack. Listen, man, dissing a nigga on a Despicable Me soundtrack is crazy. Y'all, do y'all see how crazy this beef is? Do y'all see how crazy this beef is? Niggas is getting dissed on Despicable Me soundtrack? Nah, nigga, Pharrell took that shit personal. He took that shit personal. Do the niggas at Pixar, who make Despicable Me? Is that Pixar? Do they know this niggas dissing Drake on a Despicable Me song? Is that where we at right now? Where niggas is getting on cartoon soundtracks and dissing each other? Listen, I'm gonna be real. Y'all know I'm a Drake fan. I fuck with Drake throughout this, but I like shit like this. I like this shit. I like this shit, man. This was an unpredictable move. I did not think Pharrell was gonna answer back. Who thought Pharrell was gonna respond? I didn't think Pharrell would respond, y'all. But he did. He did. And this is why. You know, I have friends, I have close people near me who I talk about Kendrick and Drake with a lot. Hell, my mama even think Kendrick won. My mama said Kendrick won. I think Kendrick won. So everybody is talking about this. Everybody's in on this. Everybody knows about what's going on. The people that I spoke to, right? They all feel like the beef is over. They feel like when I say the beef is not over, it's coming from a place of, because I'm a Drake fan, I wanted to keep going, so it seemed like he ain't lose. That's false, y'all. That's false. The reason I say the beef is not over is for reasons like what you see on the screen. So many people were involved in this. People are going to continue to make songs about Kendrick and or Drake. Listen, man, y'all know Kendrick went at party at the party playing with his nose now. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Y'all know the rest. I ain't got to say the other bar. So Baca and party. Now, granted, Baca is not Tupac. Okay? Baca is not Biggie Smalls. Baca is not Lupe Fiasco. Baca is not the most popular or skilled rapper. He can put together a good song. Will he diss Kendrick Lamar back? I don't know. But Party definitely should say something back to Kendrick Lamar. Party should say, fuck you, Kendrick Lamar. You're a bitch. Why did you bring me up? But I'm bringing that up to show all the people that Drake dissed, they're going to reply eventually. It's not over. Even the ones that replied already, y'all think ASAP Rocky's done? I don't think so. I think A$AP Rocky gonna keep talking shit. I think Weeknd gonna keep talking shit. Future, possibly. The point is this. Is so many people involved that there is no way that this beef could just end. This is not over. Niggas is dissing each other over Pixar songs. I'm not gonna lie. This shit make me want to watch the fucking movie. Because how did you tie a Drake diss into Despicable Me? When you talking about Double Life, who are you talking about? Besides Drake, are you talking about somebody in the movie too? Who is this main character nigga from the Despicable Me? The main nigga from Despicable Me. This nigga on the screen, the white dude with the bald head. Is he talking? I'm guessing he's talking about him living a double life in the record. So they can say, okay, he's talking about him. But we know he's talking about Drake. Now, Genius is going to let us know what the fuck is going on, right? We already know. But Genius is going to confirm it. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Genius, because Genius break it down. Genius break every lyric down. Do y'all think Genius is going to have these lines in the song being about Drake? Let me know what y'all think, because I originally said no. I listened to the song, y'all. When I heard the song, I immediately said, damn, he talking about Drake. Now, he did it in a slick way, though, because I'm guessing from the cover art of this Despicable Me 4 soundtrack, the main character lives a double life. So he got his shit off real strategically. And y'all already know what this is. A strategic thinking media platform. So we're going to have to discuss this. This right here, man, was a good move by Pharrell. All right, listen. I see what Pharrell is trying to do. Pharrell wants to pop his shit. He want to get at Drake, but he fuck with Pixar heavy. Pharrell has a nice, clean image. He's continued to clean up his image. You know what? I can't say for sure, but I even think that may have something to do with him auctioning off his jewelry. That, of course, Drake bought. We're going to get into that in another video. Probably tomorrow, because that shit is deep. Way deeper than people think. And that's a deep, deep part of this whole beef that people aren't talking about. But we're going to get into that. Anyway, sticking on topic. Pharrell has a clean, nice image. He want to continue making music for Despicable Me, for all this shit, for all these, you know, as he should. Hey, Pharrell make incredible music. I've been a Pharrell fan since I heard. Do y'all want to know when I became a Pharrell fan? I'm going to let y'all know. Well, it may have been before this. This is when I became a Pharrell fan, y'all. This right here, I'm not going to play it. Super Thug Days. What's the other joint? Y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they had the Roy Jones Jr. fight, that's one of my favorite hip-hop videos. Oh, no. That's it. It may not have been Super Thug. It's Oh, no. Pharrell might have done Super Thug, too. I think he did. But it was Oh, no. This is when I became a Pharrell fan right here. All right? Remember this, y'all? Yeah, some of y'all don't know nothing about this, man. Y'all remember this? I don't want to play it because Tommy Boy might fuck the kid over. Let's play it. This is my where they I just wanna you know what I mean? Where they at the fight? I remember as a child seeing that scene.
Coming with my Heineken brew and putting people back in ICU. You ain't even
watching
that I need a drink. Hit you up quick before you could.
Even blood ain't.
Give you a spit ain't.
You know what I mean?
With the shit ain't. Tell your accountant to go and just check the bid ain't. I damn near broke you, and I ain't even did ain't. I got a truload of girls like Chamarines, guaranteed to be there.
Just like FedEx.
We write our own rhymes, kid. You can check the credits. Me and nature stay fucking with Grimlex. You're the hood raddest. The bitch's ass is the fattest. Smack, 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 smack. Pete Gladys. If you don't know, yo, then I don't know. I'm gonna get some head, nigga, after the show. You can meet me at the room, nigga, 664. Hey, yo. Oh, no,
I'm done. I'm off your shit. Look, I had to set the stage. That's when I started fucking with Pharrell, right? So I'm a big Pharrell fan. Big Pharrell fan. This beef has been brewing for a minute. It's been brewing for a minute. So let's go to Microsoft. All right? Because I had to check with Copilot. I said, Copilot, is Pharrell really dissing Drake on a Despicable Me joint? Is he really doing this on a Despicable Me joint? I asked Copilot, all right, and I might be yelling. I'm excited. This excites me, y'all. This is my bag right here. Is Pharrell new song a Drake diss? What did Copilot say? The song just came out. What did Copilot say about it?
Pharrell's latest track, Double Life, appears to subtly address his ongoing feud with Drake.
There you go. I ain't say it. Copilot said it. Appears to subtly address his ongoing feud with Drake. On a Despicable Me joint. This nigga is different, man.
Released as part of the Despicable Me 4 soundtrack, the lyrics hint at the feud without explicitly naming Drake. Pharrell sings lines like, "Hey, what are you hiding? / what you do when you're gone. / nothing wrong bein' private / make sure it ain't wrong / your life double-sided / two-faced like coin / what side do I get? / what side are you on?" While Drake has yet to respond, the hip-hop community is closely watching how this feud unfolds.
You goddamn right, we're closely watching how this feud unfolds, man. I've never seen nothing like this before in hip-hop. I've never seen it. I've never seen shit go this far and reach so many people. I told y'all my mama said Kendrick won. My mom is the reason that I love music so much. She listens to all type of music. She's the main reason I love, not the only, she's probably the main reason I love music so much. But I know for a fact she don't listen to Kendrick like that. She don't listen to Drake like that. She know who they are. She definitely knows more about them than the average person her age, for sure. What I'm getting at though is the reach of this beef. It's reaching further than any hip hop beef ever. It's going to fucking Despicable Me. Niggas gonna be in the theater listening to Despicable Me dissing Drake, little motherfucking kids, old people, young people, middle-aged people, and they're not even gonna know it. Pharrell is a different type of nigga for this, man. Pharrell is a different type of nigga for this. I'm telling you. Now, what is the backstory of Pharrell and Drake's feud? Okay. This go all the way back to 2002. Okay. We know about Pusha T. We don't got to break that down. Everybody know what happened. Everybody know what went down. Everybody know how it started. Everybody know how it ended. This is Pharrell and Drake. Completely different. Yeah, Pusha and Pharrell is like brothers. But this shit gets deeper. I'm going to be real with y'all. Pusha T and Drake shit wasn't really that deep. It wasn't. Wayne and Pusha start beefing over Bape and BBC, Billionaire Boys Club. They start beefing over clothing. Drake and Pharrell shit was deeper than that. That's why he bought the nigga jewelry. Nigga spent 2 M's on Pharrell jewelry. He wanted Pharrell's jewelry. Again, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna make a whole video about Drake's obsession with rappers' jewelry. Nobody done broke that down like I'm about to. So let me say that now. So before somebody hit us and go make a video about it, Drake has an obsession with rappers, buying rappers who he don't like, buying their shit. He been doing it for a long time, all right? Now, what's the backstory of Pharrell and Drake feud? Obviously, it go back to 2002. Listen to this, man. This is some shit I didn't even know. What's the backstory of Pharrell and Drake feud? Let me know.
The tangled history of the Drake, Pusha T, and Pharrell feud stretches back over a decade. Let's unravel it.
Over a decade.
Origins: 2002. Drake, in his early days, was part of the Star Trek forum where he sought recognition for his talent. However, he faced mockery and ridicule, especially when sharing snippets of his tracks. This laid the groundwork for simmering animosity. Birdman/Pharrell dispute: 2002. The roots of the Drake/Pusha T beef trace back to a
Okay, did y'all understand that first part? Okay, in 2002, and I believe this. In 2002, Drake was part of a Star Trek forum where he sought recognition for his talent. However, he faced mockery and ridicule, especially when sharing snippets of his track. This laid the groundwork for simmering animosity. Listen, I remember an interview where Drake went, I'm not going to say in depth, but he talked about trying to get signed to Star Trek. Drake loved Pharrell and the Clips, as we all did coming up. As we all did. He was a big Clips fan. He wanted to sign to Pharrell and the Clips. For whatever reason, I don't know if the people on the forum wasn't rocking with him or people from Star Trek directly wasn't fucking with him. Either way, Star Trek wasn't fucking with him. Now, he shouldn't have taken that personal because he got his shot and he obviously capitalized. But, hey, let's keep it moving, though.
Financial dispute between the Neptunes, Pharrell's production duo, and Birdman. The Neptunes produced What Happened to That Boy for Birdman, but allegedly never received payment for it.
Okay, now, what happened to that boy? Let me say this. One of the hardest beats in hip-hop history ever. And I want to say this. Pusha T on the What Happened to That Boy, that's a legendary verse in my mind. To me, I remember being young. Every time that video came on, I had to watch it. I don't care what I was doing. I watched the video. I listened. That was one of my favorite songs of all time. Malice verse, it was cool. Birdman verse, it was a Birdman verse. But the beat and Pusha T verse, legendary, man. Legendary. One of my favorite songs, one of my favorite verses of all time. Now, Clips and Pharrell, allegedly, they didn't get paid for that. That was a big song. That's a classic in the hood. If you start playing that beat right now, niggas is gonna dance. Niggas is gonna tap their toe. Niggas is gonna bob their head. Even if people don't remember where the beat came from, that's a nostalgic ass beat, man. And we do know Birdman has been accused of not paying people for shit. Is this that hard to believe? That Birdman didn't pay a nigga? That's not hard to believe to me. That's not hard to believe to me. All right. That was 2002. Let's keep it moving to 2005.
Creating a rift. Lil Wayne enters the fray. 2005 Lil Wayne's request for Billionaire Boys Club merchandise, Pharrell's brand, was turned down by Pharrell due to the outstanding payment issue. Lil Wayne then wore his own BBC gear in a video, shifting allegiances and fueling tension.
Okay, stop right there. I didn't know that shit either. I don't know if this is true, 100% true. I don't know if this is just alleged or if Copilot got this information from a Wayne interview that I just never heard. I'm a Wayne, if you watch this, Wayne, my favorite rapper of all time. I'm not a huge interview guy. I listen to rappers' music. A lot of these niggas, I don't even want to hear them talk because I don't agree with a lot of the shit that they say. Wayne probably being one of them. A lot of the shit that he said in interviews and shit, I don't agree with it. So I don't really look to these niggas for anything else but music. So it's a chance. It's a chance that he could have said this in an interview and I just missed it. So they saying Wayne requested some BBC merchandise, Billionaire Boys Club merchandise, Pharrell's brand, but was turned down by Pharrell due to the outstanding payment issue. That Birdman didn't pay these niggas. So Pharrell said, nigga, I'm not giving you no clothes until Birdman give me my bread. At that point, Lil Wayne brought his own Billionaire Boys Club apparel, and I guess he wore it in a video or a photo shoot or whatever, and that fueled the tension even more. Okay? Now, which is funny, I don't know if that's 100% true, because Wayne and Pharrell have collaborated. Since that time. Now, it wasn't recently, but I believe it was after 2005. They had a song that never made no album called Yes. That's hard as fuck. We might listen to it. This shit is fire. Old as hell, but this shit is fire. And I think it's another one they did where Pharrell did a crazy beat on Wayne with it. We'll have to research that one, but Yes is one of my favorite ones. Now, moving to 2006. What happened in 2006? Okay, I don't know what's going on with Copilot right now. But what happened in 2006? Lil Wayne appeared on the cover of a Vibe magazine wearing Bape, a brand associated with Pharrell. Clips, Pharrell's group, felt Lil Wayne was copying their style. They released Mr. Me Too, further escalating things with Clips calling out Wayne's imitation. Now, that's a rumor. That's 100%, or the Clips said that was 100% a rumor. All right.
Pharrell's latest track.
Okay, now that Copilot is back. Okay, well, I read that last part. That's a rumor. Mr. Me Too is not about Lil Wayne. The Clips both admitted that. I feel like if it was, they wouldn't have spoke on it. They both said specifically, Mr. Me Too was about niggas in the hood in Virginia. It was about rival drug dealers in Virginia. And they ops in Virginia. And niggas who was hating on them about how fly they was, how they jewelry was, how rich they was. That's what the song was about. That's what the clip said now. Could they have been lying and, it was a shot at Wayne, but they wanted to clean up? That's possible. That's possible. But in the interview that I seen, they specifically said, nah, Mr. Me Too is not about Lil Wayne. Mr. Me Too is not even about any other rappers. Mr. Me Too is about drug dealers in Virginia. That's who that song was about. Mr. Me Too, an incredible song, by the way. Another one of my favorite songs. Pharrell is on a list of a lot of my favorite songs, man. For real. Mr. Me Too is a great song. I love that song. I listen to that song regularly to this day. Now, how did Pharrell respond to Lil Wayne's actions? Let's see.
In response to Lil Wayne's actions, Pharrell didn't mince words. He expressed his disdain for Pusha T and anyone who supported him with a blunt tweet that
Now, this is what Wayne said.
read, "Fuck Pusha T and anybody that love him." The tension between them has been simmering for years, and this recent incident added fuel to the legendary feud. Interestingly, Pharrell and Lil Wayne have also collaborated on other projects, such as an animated venture featuring Coileray, which has been described as groundbreaking. Their relationship is complex, to say the least.
Okay, now, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about an animation with Coileray. That's new to me. This is what I know about. This is a legendary, or not a legendary song, but this, to me, I remember when one of the first cars I got, I had a bunch of speakers in it. I had a Honda with a bunch of speakers in it. And I used to play this song all the time. I used to play this shit all the time, and this shit wham.
Riding down on a fucking Verrazano, ass out just like Diablo. High hole silver, call that motherfucker Tondo. Leave a smoke trail back in Jersey in my condo. You can run up like you're Rambo, but you better hit me, nigga, if you know what I know. Cause I got some supersized guys that'll hit you with a combo. Pronto, you won't see the morning like Alonzo. Camo shorts, no socks with the red.
Shout it out, babe.
Into my closet, fuck around and get a headache. Fuck you so good, shawty, you gon' need a bed break. Red Viper slither through the street like a red snake. Red diamonds in my chain, looking like a red snake. Fuck with me wrong, man, you gon' need some yellow tape.
All them awards, Wayne, do you need a metal case?
You got that mean mug grill, that red in your eyes. That Ace of Spades, baby, talking big boy size. Get a stack in each hand and hold it like your first. They say, man, it's like that.
Say yes, nigga, yes.
Nigga, mommy and your girls chilling in the VIP. Stop for a second and gyrate.
You don't have to let this rock a little bit, I'm sorry.
And hold it like your fresh. If they say, man, it's like that.
Say yes, nigga, yes.
Nigga, yes. I make money, I'm a paper machine, and you could catch me in the newest, not the latest machine. Now easy, why you drive so fast? Because I'm chasing a dream, and when I get that motherfucker, I'ma rape it and leave. Yeah, it's young Tunechi, now give me some pussy. I ain't got a paper chick, but my people come to me. I know money look good,
Bitch, I know that's why you looking, huh?
Ride by myself in it all red and so smoke make it look like I got tinted windows. Young money bitch, but for short is why I am a hoe. Love that shit so much I went and iced out the symbol. All my niggas scaring ya, all your niggas scarier. Scarier than a cat in a cage with a terrier.
Pet cemetery, Wayne, are you the veterinarian? All right, man. All right, that shit, that's getting me too hyped. Look, let's stay focused. All right, I had to let that rock. So now, when this record leaked, they were supposed to be beefing. This was supposed to be at the peak of their feud. This shit dropped, and I said, damn, I wish these niggas wasn't beefing because I want to hear more songs like this. But let's get back to these lyrics. Let's get into this because this is about Drake and Pharrell, right? Okay. Now, the question. Is Double Life about Drake? Now, Microsoft Copilot said it was. Let's see what Genius got to say. Okay, verse 1. Hey, what are you hiding? What do you do when you're gone? Nothing wrong with being private. Make sure it ain't wrong. Your life double-sided. Two-faced like a coin. Man, this nigga's talking about Drake. The nigga's talking about Drake. Let's see what Genius say. Surprisingly, I was surprised too, y'all. In the Despicable Me song, it is rumored that Pharrell might be taking shots at Drake. Even Genius said it. Listen, man. These folks at Genius, I don't know who the fuck is over there, but I'm telling you, I'm a person who's been listening to hip hop for a very, very long time. I understand lyrics very, very well. That's why I have a platform that I do. That's why I have a hip hop platform with over 2 million views, because I know rap. I know hip hop. I know it deeper than most people. And when I go to Genius, right, when I hear lyrics first, cause I was listening to rap way before Genius, right? There was no lyric websites when I started listening to rap. There was no lyric websites. There was no YouTube. There was no Genius. None of that stuff. You know how you knew, you know how you understood the lyrics? You know what you had to do to understand the lyrics? Hit rewind. If you still didn't understand it, guess what you did? You hit rewind again. If you still didn't understand it after that, guess what you did? You hit rewind again. So that's where I'm from. All right. And I can say Genius is on point with when you go to Genius and you look up a lyric, they're right. I'm going to say damn near 80 to 90% of the time. The people who work at Genius know what the fuck they're talking about. And this is coming from somebody who knows what the fuck he's talking about. Trust me. In these lines, Pharrell could be pointing at Drake. Hold on. In these lines, Pharrell could be pointing at Drake doing malicious things behind closed doors. Or excuse me, things behind the scenes. That the general public does not know about. And also how Pharrell doesn't know how Drake feels about him. Okay. I mean, that checks out. Looking at their history, that checks out. Pharrell and Aubrey have recently had a very public hatred for each other. In his feature on Travis Scott's Meltdown and his Kendrick Lamar diss Family Matters, Drake sends shots at Pharrell and mentions melting the chains Pharrell had given to him. Now, I don't think he did it. I don't think Drake would melt, though. He might melt some of them. He might have melted some of them. But he has them on in Jumbotron shit popping. I don't think he's going to melt them. Pharrell allegedly dissed Drake. Okay, every fucking bar is about Drake. In this nigga dissed him in the pre-chorus. Pharrell might be mentioning the recent allegations that have resurfaced about Drake in the wake of his beef with Kendrick Lamar. And someone saw you in a fight could also be referencing Drake's physical fights with people, such as the one with Chris Brown and Diddy. Man, you cannot make this shit up. Getting at a nigga on a Despicable Me soundtrack, bruh, this shit is off the chain, man. Verse 2, the nigga start off with lie detector time. Let's see who he talked about in verse 2. In verse 2, Pharrell could be bringing up how Aubrey has supposedly lied about many claims he's made. In Drake's beef with Kendrick Lamar, Drake has claimed that Baby Keem has ghostwritten for Kendrick. I don't know why Drake said that. There's no proof of that. There's no proof of that. Dave.3 is the real father of Kendrick's kids. Okay, he said, I heard one of them little kids might be Dave.3's. He didn't say for sure. I got to keep reiterating that. And that he fed Kendrick fake info about himself. I believe that. I do believe that. Some of it was fake. Not all of it. Some of it was fake. And we broke this down. We broke the mole thing down already. That wasn't an OVO mode. That nigga didn't even know Kendrick. That was a nigga who worked at a hotel, who just found some shit that Drake left and tried to make it cryptic. And Kendrick kind of fell into that trap himself. Drake didn't lead him to that. However, many fans have pointed out that the inconsistencies of these claims and that they may likely be lies to slander Kendrick's name. So in other words, this whole fucking song is one fucking big Drake diss. All right, and that's the whole fucking song. Okay, here we go to end. Okay, the end of the song, he dissing Drake again. Due to several claims pointed towards Aubrey, especially on what it was said in Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, that Drake slept with one of Wayne's girls back in the day. So, what did Pharrell say about that? So, I'm sorry, but you have to choose a side. You'll never know when it's your time to go. And when you end up in life, that's cold. And where you end up in life, that's cold. I lost it. What happened? Where we at? Is it more? Okay, there we go. You can't ignore you're spending your life. Your watch is broken because you spent all your time. It's now or never unless everything's right. Before the spinning stops, you must pick a side. Definitely talking about Drake, man. This don't sound like no Despicable Me shit. This don't sound like no cartoon shit. This don't sound like no little kid shit. It sounds like some serious shit that he's talking about. Okay, and the Kendrick Not Like Us, that Drake slept with one of Wayne's girls back in the days when Wayne was in prison. And other claims by associates which such other matter. Okay, we know that. Wayne admitted that. Wayne said that in his memoir. He said, so that's not coming from Kendrick's song, They Not Like Us. Kendrick said it. Kendrick mentioned it, but we knew that that was true before They Not Like Us. Wayne himself said it. All right. The line, you'll never know when it's your time to go. Pharrell still urges Drake to live in good ways. Since life is short, you never know when you're going to die. It's better to choose who you are than what people really want to take you as. Now, that's good advice. That's good advice. But I want to say this, man. This is not over. Now, I'm about to wrap this live up. All right, we 40 minutes in. I wanted to do a quick breakdown of this because I keep telling people that this beef is not over, and people feel like because I'm a Drake fan, I'm saying that to keep it going so I can say, oh, Drake won when Drake do some fire shit. I'm not that. I'm not in that boat. If the general consensus say Kendrick won, then Kendrick won, right? But what I'm saying is the beef is not over. Even if you want to say it's over, nigga, this is round 2. Cause ain't the nigga finna diss me on Despicable Me, and I'm not gonna say nothing back. We know Drake gonna respond to this. He gonna push the envelope further. And then Pusha T might respond. Or somebody from Pharrell camp might respond. This is not over, y'all. It's just not. And I know Kendrick fans don't like hearing that. They receive that as a cop-out. That's how Kendrick, when I say, or when anybody say the beef is not over, they receive that as a cop-out. Look at the screen. Niggas is still at it. It's not over. It's not done. Thank you for watching Urban AI, strategic thinking media platform. I appreciate y'all tapping in on the live, on the replay. Let's see what happened next. Let's see what Drake do next. Let's see what Pharrell do next. Let's see what Kendrick do next. Let's see what Pusha do next. 2 million plus views, 1,800 subscribers, 1,800 plus subscribers, 2 million plus views. I'm going every night until I get monetized, man. Even after that, I'm still going live.